Okay guys, we are back for this week's plan with me. Currently I have last week's plan with me uploading. I'm very behind on everything. Usually I do this plan with me like on Monday and it's Thursday. So yeah, I'm just super behind. So thought it would be a great time. Again, I'm going to put down my base with you guys. I hope you guys like the longer video. Yeah, but I am using this Planning Choco Kiddo Creation Kit. Yeah, I just really liked it. I will also be having a printable planner kit haul, or like printable sticker haul, coming up on the channel as well. So basically, if this is up, you guys have seen that video already. So you guys saw this kit in that video. It is absolutely gorgeous, so bright, so fun. I have my usual stickers planned out here for the week, character and script stickers, and I'm sure I'll probably miss a few, like always, but let's just get started. I'm going to put down my base. Such pretty washi here too. I love the split washi look. Yeah, so I didn't even really like, I don't want to say I've had a busy week because I really have not accomplished much. But I just was really behind on everything. Still have not done, gosh, this is so crooked. I don't know if I'll be able to get it back up. I still have not done this week's homework, which is so bad, but that's just kind of how I roll. I feel like I just do it right before the due date every single week, which is so bad. I should be teaching my daughter better habits than that, but yeah, so since you last talked to me, this week I'm planning for was the week of our party with our family. It turned out perfect. I was a little stressed out about it, to be honest, because I have always been one of those people that, like, I'll invite people to do stuff and I'll try to have parties and this and that, and they just flop. So I was very nervous about that, to be honest, and I kind of stressed about it. And I mean, it didn't do me any good because it wasn't going to change anything. But, you know, I'm super happy the people that were able to make it. Yeah, so I'm gonna put my dates on the date covers and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just went ahead and put those date dots down, or the date covers down. And then we can go ahead and do the glitter headers. So we had our party this week. It was, like I said, it just really turned out perfect. I couldn't have asked for the weather to be better because it was outdoors. It was just a really nice time, and I'm really grateful and thankful for the people that are in our lives. It was just great. So we had that this past weekend. Haven't really been, like I said, this past week was not super, my mood has been kind of, I don't know, it's just been kind of low, to be completely honest. I mean, I have anxiety and depression, but like with just certain things going on, it just kind of amplifies it. And we were able to see the babies. I picked them up Friday while my husband had to work. fortunately, he was able to get Saturday for our party off, but usually that would have fallen on a weekend that he worked, but luckily kind of lucked out there. So what's nice is that with his new job, he has every other weekend off, so we can now get like a set visitation with his kids in place, which is nice. We kind of struggled a little bit with his ex, unfortunately, and it's just not fun at all, to say the least. So full boxes, I'm gonna put, as always, the double box scene on Saturday and Sunday here. You know, I wouldn't change it, but I've never with my ex, I mean, he didn't have children, so, you know, I didn't really have to deal with that. I didn't have to deal with like crazy ex-girlfriends or, you know, stuff like that, and it's a little different when you have to deal with the ex. Okay, so I'm going to sub out, I'm not going to use this box, but I'm going to use one of the extra boxes on this sheet here because I like the Aura Estelle and the markers. So I'm just going to, I don't really have, I'm not like too super particular like on where the boxes go. I just do a down, up, down, up, down. So I'm going to put this one on the sidebar. Do I want to, yeah, let's this week line it up with the date covers and see how that goes. But I also, God, this is not not very, like, this is like level 7,000 of trying to get a straight sticker down. Okay, so we're gonna do down. I just love this artwork. It's super cute. Like, it's, my daughter's 13, gonna be 14, and this is definitely like way more kitty. Sorry if the beginning of the video was loud. I forgot to turn off my fan. But I do have the window open, so you might hear that. I should have switched that around, but I will. Yeah, so I'm a Pixar lover. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but I think I posted on my stories. I've been really loving Halloween videos. Jade the Libra is my newest obsession, and I binge watch her videos. And also, like, I've loved AbbyMariePlans on Instagram for a few years, but they just got me so ready for Halloween. And I've been, just to kind of de-stress a little bit, I've been like going out and doing some spooky shopping, looking for, you know, stuff, and just kind of seeing what's out there. And yeah, it's just been super fun. Here we go with the glitter powder, my least favorite part. Yeah, so, but anyways, I was starting a story. I found it's like this motion light, like it's this projector light, and it's like a dome, and it's Nightmare Before Christmas. And I had that in my bedroom with all the lights off, And I was watching Nightmare Before Christmas, and it was like, it was just the whole like feeling. It was just, oh, it was amazing. I loved it. Like, and it's just like those little things. I kind of have been needing that recently, and my husband has been such a trooper through all of my insane, like, hey, let's run to the store. Hey, let's go see what we can find here. And I've been to Target about 13,000 times. Oh my God, this washi is so crooked on the bottom. I'm gonna have to fix that. I should have just left it alone because I jacked up my whole page, but oh well. Yeah, but my husband has been such a trooper, and I think I'm gonna try to con him if he doesn't want to go after because and poor guy, he's been working 12-hour shifts at his new job, which is really nice because his schedule is really nice, but I'm gonna probably try to go to Target tonight because I swear, like, they said like today was the day that like it was supposed to be set by, but who knows. I really want those, and I just saw them on Instagram yesterday. I really want those color changing. I'm gonna like stalk Target. I really want those color changing Nightmare Before Christmas cups. Not like I'll probably get them because crazy cup hoarders will go snatch them up and sell them for $200 on eBay. Because that's just how we roll. Okay, did I totally do, no, I didn't do this wrong. I'm like, did I totally do my glitter hairs wrong? Yeah, but so what else happened this week that I'm planning? It's so weird like planning like this because it's like I want to tell you guys all the stuff that like happened so far this week, but I'll tell you guys that in my next plan with me. But this week that I'm planning for, it was technically, I counted it as my daughter's first day of school, but it was like a partial day where they picked up their schedules and they got their computers, and they kind of went through the expectations of the hybrid program, which is kind of weird because the hybrid program doesn't have to be like online at a certain time of day. And it's kind of like they choose if they need the extra assistance. Each teacher has some office hours that they're online. Yeah, it's like, okay. But I know that my daughter kind of struggles with the homework, and she did last year terribly, so I really have to keep an eye on that. So for the sidebar, I'm going to do my normal little box on the side here that I've been really failing at actually writing quotes in. But that's my whole purpose for this box. So I'm gonna put the pink glitter header because I like to kind of go in the order. So I'm gonna put one of these little squared off half box thing situations here. And wow, I cannot put a straight sticker down for my life, people. And like I really notice on this like sidebar because it's like got these little dots. I mean, you could probably easily like line them up with the dots like a normal person, but clearly I have issues with that whole concept. Okay, it's gonna work for me. And then we are going to put a piece of deco, because that's what I love doing in this little sidebar area. There's so many cute ones. Don't know what to put. So I'm gonna put the markers. Yes, the markers look great. Okay, and then the next color glitter header, which will be the aqua. I don't even think I did this right, but it's fine. No. Okay, so the aqua, sorry, I had to see, and you guys know I've said this in my other Plan With Me videos that I really hate when like the sidebar stickers don't match with the color header. Like it's really bothers me. So what else? Other than the Halloween, like being obsessed, I finally got my Halloween decorations. You guys will see that in next week's Plan With Me, that I finally got my decorations out and up. My house was in shambles, like after the party with like presents, and the kids were here, so it was like a nightmare. And I can't really lie, my depression stops me from cleaning. Is one of my things that I really struggle with when my depression is really bad. And like again, like I have flare-ups, and it's a lot for me, so it felt really nice to do some organizing, bought some stuff, had some exchanges at Target from some of our gifts, so it was nice to just be able to. But now, like, I want to organize everything. That's the trouble. Like, I really do. Like, I went into my cabinets and I'm like, oh my god, this is not acceptable. This looks terrible. Like, I have mismatched, like, containers, like, storage containers, like, in my closet I have these Dollar Tree storage containers, and they're so like weak that when I like have to pick up the basket with like 2 hands at all times, or we have bad things happen. Last glitter header is gonna be the green. And then you guys can probably hear my whining cat. Must be dinner time. The one time I'm actually got to filming during the day because I needed to get up and edit anyways, because I have had these videos basically recorded for a week, and I just, with everything with the party, everything, I couldn't get them like edited and posted. So yeah, we have some new content coming. I was kind of going back and forth if I wanted to upload these couple older videos. If I decided that I was going to upload them, you guys will have seen them already, because I think I'm just going to unload a bunch at one time since I didn't upload for so long. But they're like my budget in my September monthly. My budget, I would have to do a voiceover, but okay, so there is everything down. I will be back and we will start with the week. Okay, so now we are going to do the day by day. I am going to do the work boxes first. Here's one. You work. Sorry, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. So I don't need one on Monday and Saturday. So I like to put down if the kit has these little work trackers, I like to put those down to keep track of what job, because we are still door dashing. One, to just have some extra income, but until he gets steady pay, like checks from his new job, we have to keep the money coming in. So have the work boxes down there. Same thing for Kenzie's volleyball. I'm gonna do these patterned. She did not have practice on Monday, so it was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. Again, I kind of like doing, I'm gonna use these smaller ones actually, because I notice that like some days there's a lot of stuff going on, and then some days there's not, and I feel like sometimes it gets a little dicey if I'll have enough room or not. So I'm just gonna use these small flags, to be honest. Use this one on Thursday so it's not right by the date cover with the same color. I have been able to go to actually 2 of her volleyball games so far, which is super nice. I didn't think I was going to be able to go to any, just with everything going on. So those are down, and then we will get the script stickers for that. Okay, so 3 of them were practices. So Thursday was the only game. And these are just my own scripts that I made for myself. I've been loving these. You know, it's really nice to be able to use your own stuff. And I've been drawing again. Nothing like particular. It's just nice. It's kind of an outlet, and you know, it makes me feel good to be able to use my own goodies in my planner. Okay, and then I did not grab it, but I am going to use one of my Once More with Love volleyball stickers. I use those on game days because there's not like a ton on the sheet. I mean, I could use them, but when you have practice like 4 days a week, don't want to use them all right away. So there's the volleyball stuff down. So then we can get back to Monday. Monday was Labor Day. So I know this is gonna be such a long time with me, and I apologize. I wanted to see, I have these older sheets from I don't want gold. Okay, so I'll just pass on that. I will not put the holiday down. So On Monday, we did meet at my mom's house to go over some party stuff. So I'm going to use one of these little sticky notes here. Gosh, having cat hair all over the place. So I'm going to use one of these sticky notes here. It is not the size of a box, so you just have to be, if you are using this kit, just be aware of that. So I want to put an icon. I don't think it's necessary to put one. So, oh my God, I still can't put a straight sticker down. Okay, so then right after that, we met my mom. We met at my mom's. We met my dad there to just go over party stuff. And then we went to Target after that because Target was having 20% off kids' clothes and we needed to pick up some stuff for his daughter. We had bought a whole bunch of, you know, we bought school clothes for his son, but we didn't get her fall clothes yet. So we went there and picked that up. Okay, I'm not gonna use this Target sticker because the red is driving me nuts. So I do have another Target sticker. Okay, so I'm gonna use the one with the couple Target bags from Coffee Monsters Co. and just write it in there later. I kind of knew that red was gonna drive me nuts. So then after that, me and Babe went home and took a little nap, a little nappy nap. So I'm gonna use the Snorlax sticker. I think that's, oh God, I'm trying to remember. I'll have it below. It's either Once More with Love or Coffee Monsters Co. And then we did go back to my mom's house later for dinner and to do some party prep. So I'm gonna use one of these little, I like these little scalloped guys. So I'll put that there with the little family. That's from Once More with Love. Then after that, we went to our favorite place, which is the ice cream shop, and let's use a little guy here. Little quarter box with the Coffee Monsters Co. little ice cream with my script. I'm gonna do it the other way so you can actually see the ice cream. Sadly, that place is closed now. Makes me so sad. So sad. I'm having issues with my stickers. Okay. So, I'm gonna put this budget little notebook from Papershire here. But I also need, I don't have to write like super small. I also had some homework due, so I'm gonna put this like down here, my little do script, and then I'm gonna write them both there. Okay, so that is it for Monday. On Tuesday, did not do much on Tuesday. So I did have to take my husband to work that day. So I'm gonna use the little car icon. And then I'm gonna use a half box. I'm gonna just use this. No, I'm gonna use like a third box. Use the green third box here. Trying to decide how I want to do this. Okay, I'm gonna use this. Take that up a little bit. I'm gonna use this third box for payday. And then I'm gonna use a half box. Or no, I'm gonna use one of these little square guys that I absolutely love. Been loving using these lately. And I'm going to, move the car down a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna put the square box on this side because I was watching my nephew this day. So I'm gonna use this little paper shire, little playground there. And then I'm gonna put this little exhausted script because after that I was just exhausted. And then shoot, I have to cut a little bit of this guy down. I should come prepared with all of my supplies like a normal person who's filming videos. But I'm gonna use this paper shire stack of planners because I did do some planning that night. So I'm just gonna do that there. And then I have my payday script up here. And I think that there's a little, I'm gonna use this little round icon just to add a little bit more to the box itself. We got Dash Pay that day. You get paid on Tuesdays from that. Okay, so that is it for Tuesday. Now for Wednesday, first off, school started that day, which I'm gonna use one of these little sticky notes. Here, and I'm just going to put this school script wait for a second. I'm gonna put this, I've lost all of my things. I'm gonna put this little paper shire backpack here first. And then I'm gonna put the school script kind of layered over top there. And then I'm just gonna put the time in the little sticky note there. That looks pretty cute. So then after that, he did DoorDash. So I'm gonna put a little And put one of these. Let's fit there. Nope. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use one of these little things. I'm gonna do the green one. And I'm gonna put the dash script on it. For that. And then it pretty much was kind of a lazy day for me. So I'm gonna use one of these patterned boxes here. There, and I'm gonna put one of these Coffee Monsters Co. little on the phone guys. And then I also did record that day, so I'm gonna put this little film slate with one of my filming scripts. And then lastly, the last thing we did that day was go to a couple stores. Like, we went to like 12 stores this week, so it's like one of the many that we frequented this week, because it was like I went and got stuff and then I like forgot stuff and then I had to go back and like get the stuff that I forgot, and it was just a fun time. So I'm gonna put this little flag this way, I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. Yeah, I went to like 17 stores this week. Well, I mean, I feel like I frequented the same stores over and over again because I was just, like I said, I kept forgetting things, or it was like, oh, hey, this will work for this, but then I need to go back. So that is it for Thursday. Oh my God. So I wonder how many of you were screaming at the computer screen or your phone screen the whole time saying, wrong day, wrong day. Yeah, so I just had to move all of that over to Wednesday because that was actually when it happened. And I used a piece of patterned washi for this little bottom part here. So you guys can, I'll just leave that in the video and y'all can laugh. So what actually happened on Thursday, oh man. So my husband DoorDashed in the morning. So I'm gonna use another little thing. So funny. So I am going to put that here. Then I'm going to use another one of the little cube boxes, because I did have to watch my nephew again that day. So I am going to put that here. Yeah, I'm like, the second I said, well, that's what happened Thursday, and then I looked at my stickers and I'm like, oh my God. So I'm gonna use one of the Paper Shire little Play-Doh stickers to mark that. Then we did, okay, so I think I'm gonna have to use a bunch of little things in washi because I have a bunch I need to fit in. Okay, first I'm gonna use a piece of patterned washi here. Because after that, I went to Starbucks. Pumpkin cream cold brew time. So we went to Starbucks. Should have gotten the... Then after that, I'm gonna use a little thing. And then we went, of course, spooky shopping. What would be a day without me spooky shopping? Like, I'm not really like shopping. Like, I'm not a crazy spender like that, but I'm scoping out stores to eventually decide what I would like. So then I'm going to use another piece of patterned washi and mark. We got Chinese food for dinner. So I'm using this little Paper Shire vanilla is in the... Okay, let me put the last little thing down though. Then I'm gonna... So I'm gonna get this layered down so I can just put this sticker here and not have to worry. So the little vanilla takeout container, and then I'm using this Bubba Bear Studio little Bob Ross because I had to work on reception crafts and stuff. Oh, that's not gonna work. What am I gonna use for my spooky shopping? Okay. Put Bobby Roth down just a little bit more. There we go. Probably could have cut him a little more. You guys are probably like, wow, this girl is the hot mess when she lands. Yep, I am. And y'all love it, don't you? Okay, so please bit. Yeah, there we go. So that is everything for Thursday. Then Friday, I had to take my husband to work again. So I'm gonna use a little circle icon car here. And then I did end up taking a nap because I was up late doing stuff for the reception. So I'm gonna put this little quarter box down here for that. And I'm gonna put this with the little emoji head, or oh god, I forget. I think this is Coffee Monster's color. I'm taking this car off because I forgot I picked out an icon for this little like yawning and then I had to get to gas. So I'm just gonna put the car circle icon. That works. Put this guy up a little higher. Okay. And then forgot. Okay, so then I'm gonna use the other little money, the $, because we got a surprise payday from his new job. So I'm gonna put that there with my payday script. Then I'm gonna put the gas or the car icon down. I'm gonna put it on a little thing though. Have a little blue guy. Put it on a little thing. Very crooked, but would it be me if it wasn't crooked? So then I had to pick up the kids. This poor car icon is like been through the ringer. Been through the ringer. Let's see if I can get this volleyball sticker up a little bit. There we go. That poor car icon. So I'm gonna use the Coffee Monsters Co. little parent and child little pickup sticker, and then I made scripts say pick up kids. And then I did have to run again. This was the 7th time I was at the store this week to get just those couple of things that I had missed. So I'm just gonna put this little cart because I just ran in there. So Saturday, you guys are probably like, can this plan with me be over already? You are crazy. So Saturday, got up early to finish some stuff up. So I'm gonna use this little paper shire. Little girl with a coffee cup. It did have like a book on it, but I'm just gonna use it as this to signify that I had stuff to get done that morning, got up early. So I'm gonna put her there. And then after that, I did get ready. Put makeup that I sweated all off. I'm trying to think. Okay, so I'm just gonna use a piece of patterned washi for that, because I do need to put quite a few things in here. So again, another paper shire girl, but I'm gonna cut part of her off just to fit in the area. She's got a little face mask on. Then I needed to meet everyone out at the pavilion to get everything set up. Needed to meet there at 12. And I'm using this So Sweaty Coffee Monsters Co sticker because it was so hot. Don't even know why I straightened my hair or did my makeup because it was gone. And then I'm going to use another piece of patterned washi to put down that Anthony had to go pick up the last of the food. And I felt bad because this place was, we didn't really think about this, I guess, but the place was super far from the pavilion area, so it took him like an hour and a half total to go pick up the food and then come back. So I'm just going to use one of my Anthony scripts to signify that. Okay, and then I'm going to use a pattern half box for the party itself. And I have one of these this is Coffee Monsters Co. little happy stickers. It's so cute. And then after that, we came home and looked at presents and cards. And it was so nice. It was just relaxing. Got the kids settled down. And then I'm going to use this Coffee Monsters Co. little presents. And then I'm going to put the With Hubs script. And then the last thing I'm going to put on Saturday is just this little TV icon, because we did watch, I was talking about, we watched Nightmare Before Christmas, and I used my little globe projector light, and it was so cute. It was perfect. Perfect way to end the evening. Okay, so then Sunday, he had to work again, so we did end up sleeping in. So kids were tired. So I'm going to use another one of these little squared guys. And I'm just going to put this little Coffee Monsters Co. little icon down here because I was absolutely exhausted. It's kind of par for the course with my body. When I do too much, then I kind of pay for it. But then we lounged around. We got some time to play in. So I'm going to use one of these patterned little quarter boxes here. My stepdaughter said, she's 2, she'll be 3 in December. She said the cutest thing. She comes up to me and climbs on my lap and she's like, "I love you, Abby." She said, "I'm so glad you're here with me." And I'm like, "Oh, sweetheart, I'm so glad you're here with me too. And I love you." Just Melt your little heart. So this is a Paper Shire little, looks like the vanilla, 2 of them playing. So I'm going to use that to signify that. Then my daughter came home. She ended up spending the night at her father's that night after the party. So I'm going to put that she was home. Use one of these little fancy labels. And one of the Kenzie Home scripts. And then after that, he got home from work and we did a late dinner. So I'm going to use, I love this little flag. So I think I'm going to use that actually for homework. So I'm going to put that down there at the bottom. But then between that, I'm going to use a little thing. So glad I printed this sheet of little things because it worked out super. Got some Chipotle and it hit the spot, man. Sure did. So I'm going to use one of my doodled burrito stickers. I used to sell these in my shop for that. And then the homework, I'm going to use this little rather stressed out little guy here. Move the flag this way. For that. So I am going to finally fill her out and then I will be back. Okay, so here is the finished spread all filled out. I will show you guys what I have left over for kit wise. So I have the full box checklists. And what's nice is, like I said, if you guys don't realize, I stretch this into my pre-planning inserts. I always forget about these scripts. Such a huge kit, but it really does work out great for me. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!